It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Sacramento Kings. Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got Pippen, Antetokounmpo out there with Curry. Then it's James. And it's Chamberlain in at the center, locking down the middle. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the night.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Both free throws good from James. And it's Sacramento's ball. KD with it. Wembanyama outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Curry passes to James. Shoots over KD. Quick shot there, and it's off target. George looking over the floor. Outside for Wembanyama. Drills the three-pointer.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. LeBron outside. To the inside. Chamberlain the pass to LeBron. Not going to go that time. George with the defensive effort. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. KD against Pippen. Here's O'Neal. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
James, good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Outside, KD. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That's on LeBron James. Sacramento shooting their first free throws of this game. Free throw drops for KD.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Floats it up for Pippen. LeBron against Leonard. Outside, George. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Pippen. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
That one good for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, with KD, that's automatic.
Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. And a wide open look for James. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. James has got 7 points in the game. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Outside Durant from outside the arc. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And Durant doesn't need more than a click to get one off.
Giannis against Wembanyama. Giannis dishes to Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Kings leading now by 5. Wembanyama against Giannis. And George kicks to KD. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. And the Cavaliers with possession. Pass to LeBron. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Shaq.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
That one misses. Down low. Here's George. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Still without a basket. James in the post. Leonard's there. And another miss by Cleveland. Sacramento leading by 4. Tries it from 19. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
Get there.
Curry looking it over. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to James. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound in this one. James against George. James right side. For 3, Pippen. Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin? They just did that.
Yeah. Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well,
and so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Sacramento Kings. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Chamberlain is out there with Pippen. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Here's Curry. That's good from 17 feet away. Curry's got his first points of the night. The Kings leading. And here's George. Still yet to score. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
James, a screen on Wembanyama. James, right side. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Here's James. He's got 8, just 5 to shoot. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Pass to George. Back to Durant. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 6 assists here tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Antetokounmpo passes to LeBron. Off target with his 3. Here's Sacramento now. Left side Durant, and the dunk by O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. James, a screen on Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo dishes to James. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You can't be reckless guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
In the corner, it's James, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. High post, Pippen. Leonard against Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Leonard. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Oh, Leonard in position. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Kings leading now by 5. Pass to KD. To the left side wing. Here's Wembanyama for 3. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
From deep, James. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Sacramento's ball. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. For 3, Durant. Rebound by Pippen. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Curry passes to Pippen. Giannis up top. Cleveland moving it around. Here's James. Oh, epic move by LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
LeBron's gone even. 50% from the field. 5 of 10. Outside, KD. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Curry. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. The wide open look for Durant. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Pippen, no luck. Kings leading now by 5. Durant dishes to Leonard. O'Neal a screen on Pippen. With 1 on the clock, and Shaq with the slam.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's the Sacramento Kings headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shots.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Kawhi Leonard. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Paul George, and it's Durant in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. From deep LeBron, it's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Outside, KD. Oh, good on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Did you see LeBron just shrug off that contact there? It's like nothing even hit him.
The Cavaliers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Kings leading now by 7. Now George. He has yet to score. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Curry against George. Pass to Chamberlain. Shoots over KD. Chamberlain's shot is off. George against Giannis. George passes to Wembanyama. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Outside Pippen. Outside Curry. Pippen kicks to Giannis. Back to Pippen. James outside. 5 to shoot. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Incredible feel for the game. LeBron knows when it's his job to set the tone offensively.
George against Curry. Lob pass to George. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Wembanyama against Giannis. James with a deep 3. Oh, LeBron from long distance.
Yeah, there's just no guarding LeBron James when this shot looks this comfortable. That's 3 more. Durant
with a screen on Curry. Back to George. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. George has got his first bucket of the night. Top of the key, Pippen. Pass to Curry. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Back to Pippen. And it's off from three-point range. Kings leading now by 8. Outside Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul him.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Timeout called the Cavaliers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
.133 left to play in the third. Back to Giannis. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. And stolen by Wembanyama. George against Antetokounmpo. Pass to KD. Takes a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds here tonight. James, the pass to Giannis. Back to James. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
And the defense make it too easy for LeBron James. Can't let him get that close.
George passes to Wembanyama. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to James. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. LeBron, no luck. Outside Durant. And here's George. Shoots over James. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Sacramento. And with his work in that quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Chamberlain. Pippen is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Curry. And it's Giannis in at the point. Wembanyama, no good.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pippen finds James. Here's Chamberlain. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside, KD. Back to George. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pippen dishes to Giannis. Pass to James. Chamberlain a screen. Puts one up from 19, and it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. George against Giannis. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's James. Outside Pippen. Floats it up for James flushes in the alley-oop.
Now that looked easy. 2 of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
Timeout, Sacramento.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. Now, coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to LeBron. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for James. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Leonard the pass to George. And Wembanyama outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Giannis outside. James a screen on Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo finds James. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And they're able to recover. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the paint. And finished off by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Inside, here's Chamberlain. The kick out to LeBron. No good on the 3. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's LeBron.
And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there.
.153 left in the game. Now, here is George. The 3 from KD. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Stolen by O'Neal. George with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. George with the bucket. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Outside Leonard. Pass to George. Back to Leonard. Fires from the wing. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Leonard against Curry. Rebound by the Kings. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. George finds KD. That three off the mark. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game. Sinks the triple.
And Giannis treating the defense like a magazine. Easy reading here for him.
Sacramento with the ball. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Nobody near Leonard. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
Everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. It's the Sacramento Kings facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. Now here's Durant. Back to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Wembanyama. Rebound by Sacramento. Bryant in the high post. Durant's there. From the arc. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Wembanyama. Pass to Pippen. Back to Wembanyama. Over Bryant. Wembanyama's shot is good.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
And here's Bryant outside. Sacramento again missing. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Cleveland. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Durant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
James passes to O'Neal. Puts the move on. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Leonard against Durant. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Durant. Back to Antetokounmpo. From the high post. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Bryant outside. The 3 ball. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Wembanyama from behind the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Wembanyama's got 5 points.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
Here they come, fans. It's your captain,
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Pass to Bryant. Back to James. The 3 is up. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
Outside Durant. 1:53 left in the first. Antetokounmpo against James. Just 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo inside. Still no points. Good work defensively by James. Pass to Chamberlain. Now O'Neal. Now James. Bryant outside. Here's James. Puts one up from 19. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Pippen. Pass to Durant. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Check by James.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Leonard up top. Antetokounmpo covering. Oh, it's stolen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And the basket by Pippen.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
James, right side. The 3. That shot off. The Cavaliers leading. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Wembanyama finds Durant. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Durant has the open look. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
Bryant outside. Let's go with a 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like...
So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers ahead, up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. LeBron James out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's O'Neal in at the center, filling out the middle. Wembanyama, screen on James. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from James. Here's Leonard. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Easy money for KD inside.
You got to push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Pass to Bryant. James deciding where to go with it. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Outside Wembanyama. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Timeout called. The Kings.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. This James on the wing. Pulls up. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. James has got 5 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
James outside. Bryant a screen on Antetokounmpo for 3. James. They get the rebound. O'Neal passes to Leonard. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Pippen, covered by Bryant. Antetokounmpo outside. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Durant. Over Leonard.
On D, Leonard is almost inescapable. He completely smothers shooters with his reach.
The floater. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Sacramento shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That one's off. And the second free throw is good. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Durant. Back to Antetokounmpo. Five on the clock. Releases from the wing and drills it. Antetokounmpo has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Bryant finds James. Here's Chamberlain. Back to James. Screen by O'Neal. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. There's a minute 12 left in the first half of this game.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time. Pass
to Chamberlain. It's James on the wing. Over Antetokounmpo. James so calm under pressure.
Fading back, he created the space to get the shot off.
Outside Durant. Here's Pippen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by O'Neal. Antetokounmpo for three. O'Neal pulls it in. Kings trail by 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Bryant outside. Here's Chamberlain. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Antetokounmpo finds Durant. Over Leonard. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 6.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cleveland on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Also Kevin Durant out there. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Leonard passes to Chamberlain. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Pippen. Back to Wembanyama. Fade away. Count it. Good. 13 points in the game.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Bryant outside. Tipped away. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, nice fake by Giannis. And as a defender, you just shake your head.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws tonight. And he drops the first.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Kings trail by 6. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's closely guarded. Bryant against Durant. Fires from deep. And another miss by Cleveland.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Bryant, the pass to Chamberlain. And here's James. There's a screen. Right side O'Neal. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And the basket by Pippen. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Timeout call, the Kings. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Here's Chamberlain, covered by Wembanyama. Bryant outside. Pass to James. And another miss by Sacramento. The Cavaliers lead by 8. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by James.
2 minutes.
Outside Durant. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's guarded closely. Durant's shot is off.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Pass to Bryant. It's James on the wing. 7 points in the game. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
1:14 left in the third quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw misses.
At the line for Cleveland, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Second free throw, no good. Kings trail by 5. Here's Bryant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
They grab their own miss. Abdul-Jabbar. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Here's Wembanyama. Shots blocked. Leonard passes to James. Here's Bryant. No good off the glass. The Cavaliers lead by 3.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
And James launches it from deep. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Kings, Kobe Bryant is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. James outside. Now here's Bryant. The D's right on him. Back to James. 5 to shoot. To tie it up. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Unfair. I mean, combining length and strength beautifully. LeBron can get his shot off pretty much whenever he wants to.
Here's Pippen, covered by Bryant. Pass to Durant. Plenty of space. And that one is right through the heart. And Cleveland leads by 2.
And you know, for a near 7-footer, Durant has a very compact release. Just one reason he's so consistent.
Here's Chamberlain. Back to Bryant to take the lead. And the Kings with another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Cleveland calls timeout. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Offensive rebound.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
The shot's good. Here's Durant. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Durant. Over Leonard. Durant, no good.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Bryant, the pass to Chamberlain. Here's James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Outside Durant. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. They need this. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play. The officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. 1 more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Now here's Bryant. Not a lot of room. Right side O'Neal. Pass to James. There's the drive. James gets to the rim.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
Wembanyama with it. Here's Pippen. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the play.
Here's James. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And here comes Cleveland. Pass to Wembanyama. And here is Antetokounmpo. Check by James. 6 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Leonard against Durant. This one for 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
Second team foul. At the line.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so here's Sacramento. Throws it up high. Money.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
"16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Bryant. Rebounded by Pippen. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Scottie Pippen taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. They're down by 5. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Here's Bryant. He connects!
Well, he saw the defense and was able to use the rim to protect his shot with the reverse.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt? You know what to do. Make some noise. Make some noise. Let's go.
Here's Pippen. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
At the line for Cleveland, Scottie Pippen, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. James with the ball. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Sacramento Kings. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Pippen. Then it's James. And it's KD in at the shooting guard position. And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Pippen sets a screen for James. Goes back up. It's blocked by Shaq.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
Now here is George. Outside Leonard. It's up a three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Cavaliers on offense. It's a three-point game. Pass to Pippen. Back to Durant. Lets it go from the wing. Good on the bucket.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, He does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
Now, here is George. Outside Leonard. Shaq with a screen on James. Leonard the pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
George dishes to Bryant. George sets a screen for Kobe. Fires the three. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
LeBron ready to fire, shot it with confidence there.
KD against George. Outside, Kobe, a three-ball. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Bryant's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Wembanyama passes to Pippen. Outside, James. To the middle, looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Over George. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
George passes to Bryant. George sets a screen for Kobe. Shoots it. Kobe can't get that one to fall.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He's off on the second.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
And it's Leonard missing. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. James outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. James has got 5 points so far. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, it's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
1:09 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Pippen. Back to James with the fadeaway. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, I don't think anybody is expecting this shot. LeBron showing some confidence with that long bomb.
Here's Giannis. Outside, George. Bryant against Pippen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Giannis. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pippen with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Kobe. Durant against George. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
The Cavaliers leading by 3 on the court for Cleveland. They've got James. Pippen is out there with Durant. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Wembanyama in at the power forward position. Wembanyama, a screen on George. Nails the 16-footer. LeBron's got the lead up to 5 now for Cleveland.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
Again, James missing.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through.
Pippen, the pass to Durant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Kings trail by 3. Pass to Bryant inside. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
You all know what time it is. Here comes your 916 crew, everyone.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Outside, James. Off target from three-point range.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Kobe, a screen on Wembanyama. Left side, Bryant. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Bryant's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Here's Wembanyama. Kobe with the steal. Outside, George. Pass to O'Neal. Over Wembanyama. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by George.
Try as hard as they might, the defense can't easily stop Shaq. His large frame and athleticism really helps him bully his way to the bucket.
Here's James. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, LeBron James.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Kobe passes to Antetokounmpo. Offline with his 3. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Right side, Kevin Durant. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Bryant against Pippen. Kobe with a screen on LeBron. Left side, Antetokounmpo. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's James. 11 points in the game. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Bryant looking it over. Pass to George. Back to Leonard. Lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pippen down low, guarded by Kobe. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Bryant. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Now, here is George. Bryant, right side. Pocket 6. Here's the triple. George, no good. Cleveland with the ball. They trail by 1. LeBron outside for 3. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Pippen against Kobe. Shaq with a screen on Pippen. Bryant with the bounce pass. O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for Sacramento. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shots.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at James, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Antetokounmpo. Bryant is out there with Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Shaq in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Leonard running the floor.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Down low, here's James, and the dunk by James.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Back to Leonard. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Durant kicks to Pippen. James outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. LeBron's got it all tied up now for Cleveland. And stolen by Chamberlain. Floats it up for James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Leonard looking over the floor. From deep, George, and the three ball is good. George has got 5 points so far.
Because he's a stretch floor with a reliable and consistent three, George adds a lot to this offense.
Outside Durant puts up a deep three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Leonard against LeBron. Leonard the pass to George. Back to Leonard. Over LeBron. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
To the paint. And finished off by O'Neal.
Just get it anywhere in Shaq's vicinity, and he's going to finish it off. I love seeing him hammer home the alley-oop.
James outside. LeBron powering in. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
LeBron James at the line for one.
Free throw good, LeBron. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Wembanyama against Antetokounmpo. A deep three from Leonard. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. To the inside. Here's James. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bryant dishes to George. O'Neal against Pippen. O'Neal is double. Antetokounmpo passes to Leonard. Off target from outside.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Kings trailing. 1:10 left here in the third quarter. Bryant from deep three. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Durant the pass to Pippen. LeBron outside. Here's the three. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Leonard. Kobe sets the pick for Leonard. Here goes Kawhi. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got the game tied up here for Sacramento.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
James right side. Tipped away. Paul George with the steal. With the second effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Oh, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around. Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Chamberlain a screen beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Kings lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Chamberlain, and Wembanyama's out there with James. Then there's Pippen, and it's Durant in at the two-guard spot. Giannis passes to Kobe. Here's the three ball by Bryant.
Firing back. Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
Outside, KD. Back to James. Chamberlain with a screen on George. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
3 on the clock. And here's James outside.
Love the fact that Paul George expends great energy at both ends of the floor. He's a rangy defender who's extremely disruptive.
For 3, Kobe. Oh, they get it back. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Durant for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That's on Shaq.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
The free throw drops for Durant.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Pass to George. Puts up a deep 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The 3 from KD. Slick corner 3 by Durant.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Bryant finds Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Giannis' screen on LeBron. Leonard attacking. Sacramento again missing.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
LeBron passes to Wembanyama. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And now a 5-point Cleveland lead. Timeout, Sacramento.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thanks, David. KD on the wing. LeBron passes to Chamberlain. Outside for Wembanyama. And another 3 for Cleveland. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass. And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling.
Kawhi Leonard, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Pass to Pippen. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Durant driving the lane. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Leonard with the ball. And there's the drive.
Well, Leonard, underrated as an athlete. When he's driving with purpose, it really puts the defense in a bind.
At the line for two, Kawhi Leonard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that brings them within 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
The 3 from LeBron. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And Shaq with the slam.
Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
LeBron kicks to Pippen. Chamberlain with a screen on Kobe. Back to LeBron. So they foul intentionally.
Paul George. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Sacramento on defense. It's a 5-point game, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shaquille O'Neal. Second personal foul. Third team. At the line for the Cavaliers, Wilt Chamberlain. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
O'Neal is screen on Pippen. From deep, Bryant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And it's Pippen in the corner. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Antetokounmpo passes to Kobe. So it's Cleveland winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Sacramento Kings. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got James. He's out there with Wembanyama, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard. To the inside. Here's Chamberlain. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Pippen. Shot clock at 5. Back to Wembanyama. O'Neal pulls it in. Here's Sacramento now. The drive by Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Yeah, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat briefly. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard. Uncovered. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
It's James on the wing. Rebound by Sacramento.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Chamberlain. Doubled by Durant. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
O'Neal passes to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. The three from Curry. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Yep, that one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Curry. No one near him. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J open up, he rises up with confidence.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Sorry.
Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. And it's in there.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
And it's Leonard with the ball for the Sacramento Kings.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Leonard. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now, here is James. Wembanyama scanning the floor. For 3, Durant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Curry. From deep. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
It's James on the wing. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. And he lobs it up top. Here's Pippen. Wembanyama pass to Pippen. For 3, Durant. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The Kings trailing. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the night right here. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Antetokounmpo against James. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, misses the dunk. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Kings ahead, up 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Durant looking around. Leonard pulls down the board.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Second shot opportunity. Here's Antetokounmpo. Chamberlain, great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
James against Antetokounmpo. Down low. The kick to Durant. 4-3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Chamberlain. Inside. Here's Curry. Now O'Neal. Antetokounmpo outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Pass to Durant. Launches it. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
And he's going for the oop here. James with a steal. Shot on the wing. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 8.
What I like about Durant is his shot selection. Just such an intelligent shot taker.
Timeout called. Sacramento. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo, a screen on James. Antetokounmpo inside, guarded by Durant. Oh, Giannis working inside.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Pippen. Shoots over Curry. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Chamberlain. 1:57 left in the first half. Curry's shot is off.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. They've got numbers. Leonard for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. 5 points in the game.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Pass to Wembanyama. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Sacramento.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
James against Antetokounmpo. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Pass to Durant. From outside the arc. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard. 20 feet out. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Pass to James. Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Curry. He's got 10. 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo with it. Here's O'Neal. Goes back up. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Kings on top, leading by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the famous half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The Kings lead by 5. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. LeBron James out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Pippen in at the 1 spot. Antetokounmpo against Durant. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Pippen, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. And it's Sacramento's ball. 3-point lead. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Chamberlain. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Pippen, pass to James. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. The jump hook. Pippen, no good. And it's Leonard with the ball for Sacramento. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Curry. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now a 7-point Kings lead.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. James outside. Over Antetokounmpo. And James gets it to go. James has got 5 now.
Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
Here's Curry. Some solid defense from James.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Kings lead by 5. Antetokounmpo inside. Wembanyama on him. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Curry. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Pippen. And Cleveland has possession. Now here's Wembanyama. And stolen by Leonard. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Curry looking it over. Oh, Curry doing what he does best.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. Pippen, pass to Durant. Four on the clock. Wing shot on the way. Rebound by Sacramento. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Chamberlain. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Wembanyama against Curry. Over Wembanyama. Curry with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 8. James passes to Pippen. James, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Down low. The kick to Durant. Cleveland again missing. Sacramento leading by 8. Now here's Antetokounmpo, guarded by Durant. Back to Curry. Curry creates inside.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Cleveland calls timeout.
On your feet.
1:05 left in the third quarter. James outside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
On offense, here are the Kings. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Chamberlain. James against Curry. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Durant. Rebound by Sacramento. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Curry. Here's O'Neal. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so it's Sacramento earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Stephen Curry is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with 4.